So we did want to cover a topic that we thought would be interesting for people that aren't in the brokerage world to hear about, just to put yourselves in our shoes for a minute. So getting into sort of the less desirable parts of brokerage, to put it politely. People don't often realize that we make a lot of cold calls. There is a lot of rejection out there, and that's just part of the game. It is a numbers game at the end of the day, but we really try and offset that by providing value on our calls and outbound emails too. And occasionally we will get some hang-ups or not friendly texts or emails. Another thing that comes up once in a while is we're pitching with an owner and it doesn't go our way. Either they're talking with another broker and we don't know about it, or they're just not as transparent with us. Another thing that can happen is you put multiple calls into an owner over the period of years and they just don't call you back. That's going to be part of it too. But eventually the time does come and they'll remember your name, reach out.
Exactly. Staying on top of it.
Exactly. And then we are in a cyclical business too. So when the market's doing well, we're doing well. And when the market's slow, it does affect us a little bit too. So especially if we have deals fall through, you could go through a period of time where you're not making as much money. You might have a few months that you're not bringing in any income.
Yeah. There's definitely a silver lining to it as well. I mean, a lot of the more, I'll call it gray-haired brokers, more experienced brokers, if you will, traditionally say they actually end up making more in down cycles than they do in the upswings, mainly because of less competition and there's sometimes a little bit more deal velocity. Granted, it's a little bit lower pricing, but it might be a little bit better at that point. So definitely something to consider.
I have heard a lot of veterans say that now's the time when things are slow to really put in that extra work because people are getting out of the business.
Exactly.
If you're forming those relationships when the market's back up or climbing, then you're going to be the guy.
Yeah, so true.